You don't earn money. I provide your food and drink. Now I ask you to do one simple thing, and you refuse. Is that it? I see you've gotten too comfortable being a wealthy wife. I will always cherish you and make you my princess forever.
Betrayal is one thing, but being a servant for his mistress is my limit. That plate ended my sacrifice. Even my son echoes his father's contempt. They despise the housewife who actually holds up their roof.
Miss Mubai, hello to you. Our chairman has stated that the chief designer position at Housewife Group will always be held for you. The offer has been sent to your residence for the 33rd time. We look forward to your reply.
I am the legendary Mubai they've chased. My light will burn this house down. My sacrifice was a mistake.
I've given 20 years of my youth to this family. Was it really worth it?
Hearing those words from my own child was like a knife to the heart. I realized then that my sacrifice wasn't noble. It was a mistake that was poisoning my daughter's childhood. This family's favoritism is sickening. I watched them push Tang Tang aside for their precious grandson.
You worthless burden shouldn't be out playing. Let your brother play.
They call her a burden to her face. My blood boiled. This wasn't just a bad dinner anymore. This was a war for my daughter's future. I held Tang Tang close and made a promise I should have made years ago. No more hiding, no more apologizing for existing. I'm taking her away from this toxic environment. And Lu Mingxiu is about to find out exactly what happens when you underestimate a mother.
Lu Mingxiu. After I leave, Lu Corporation won't be as glorious as it is now. You will surely regret everything you have done.
His empire is built on my designs. I'm taking it all back. My son mocks me, fawning over his father's mistress. He has no idea she's just a shadow of my talent.
I am the chief designer of Housewife Group.
He finally saw my power, but his loyalty still belongs to lies. My in-laws are plotting to discard me, dreaming of a better wife for their son.
I told you to take Yang Yang out to dinner, and you couldn't even do that right. I really don't know what Mingxiu saw in you.
They want a divorce? Fine. They have no idea that they're not throwing me out, they're setting me free. And they're about to lose the only gold mine they ever had. They mocked my education to keep me in line, but I was already 3 steps ahead.
Fine. Then call Lu Mingxiu here right away. I already have the divorce papers prepared.
Their shock was priceless. I only want to never see their faces again. Mingxiu arrived, siding with his parents as usual. 20 years, and I'm still just a servant to him.
It's the same again. All these years, whenever they complain, you order me to apologize. Lu Mingxiu, when have you ever cared for me at all?
Every time they complain, he orders me to apologize. It's a script he's been following for 2 decades, but this time, I'm going off script. Mingxiu brought his mistress to our table and demanded I serve her. His arrogance finally shattered my patience.
You don't earn money. I provide your food and drink. Now I ask you to do one simple thing, and you refuse. Is that it? I see you've gotten too comfortable being a wealthy wife. I will always cherish you and make you my princess forever.
He thinks he can buy my dignity with food and drink. He thinks I've gotten too comfortable. I looked at him and realized I wasn't just looking at a cheating husband. I was looking at a stranger I no longer recognized. I looked at the man I once loved and saw only greed. This divorce is his downfall.
Lu Mingxiu, let's get a divorce.
There's no turning back. I won't let him drag me into the shadows again.
Lu Mingxiu, let's get a divorce.
Lu Mingxiu might try to drag me back into the shadows to save his failing empire, but I am done being his silent partner. The words are out, and there is no turning back now. I looked at him and his father, feeling the weight of 20 years finally lifting off my shoulders.
Is Meng Yun really that great? So great that it makes you forget we've been married for 20 years.
My husband has the nerve to act like he's just doing business when he's actually spending his nights with his first love. He calls it a professional discussion, but we both know the truth. He thinks Meng Yun is a goddess because she is a designer, completely forgetting who actually built his company's reputation. He worships the name Mubai while treating me like trash. I'll give him a hint of the truth and watch him squirm.
Don't tell me you're suggesting that you are Mubai.
His laughter was like a knife, but I didn't flinch. He is so blinded by his own arrogance that he can't see the genius he married. He thinks I'll be begging for a cleaning job within a week. He truly believes that without his money, I am nothing. I let him talk, knowing that I've already reclaimed the throne he thinks is empty.
Housewife Group, chief designer.
I slammed my drafts onto the table. He recognized the work, but refused to believe I was the creator.
Paris Fashion Exhibition, Elizabeth Dress, Capital Fashion Show's Flying Crane Gown. These are all Mubai's drafts.
He never saw me draw because he never looked at me. He was too busy with Meng Yun.
When I was pregnant with Tang Tang, you and Meng Yun talked all night long. I was in so much pain, I couldn't sleep.
The mistress walked in, playing the victim. If she wants this toxic family, she can have them.
Miss Meng, you are truly dedicated to Lu Corporation. Why don't you just take the role of Mrs. Lu too next time?
They think they can win without me. It's time for a reality check on their mediocre talent.
From what I know, the only designs Lu Corporation has don't meet the requirements of the international fashion show at all. I'd like to see how you two pass the preliminary review.
Lu Mingxiu answered the phone with a smug grin, ready to prove me wrong and show off in front of his mistress. He even put it on speaker so I could hear his supposed victory. But the voice on the other end had different news.
President Lu, the judges rejected the Lu Group's designs. I suggest you redesign them.
He blames me for his failures, unable to see his own lack of vision. Tomorrow, he'll find me in the chief designer's chair.
Lu Mingxiu, I really want to see what your reaction will be when you find out that I am Master Mubai, the person you are desperately trying to find. When you find out that I am Master Mubai, the very person you are desperately trying to find.
The poison reached my son. He compares me to Meng Yun, who plays perfect while I do the work.
Mom, honestly, you are unbelievable. You can't even handle this little thing. I'm going to be late for school.
Jin Yang thinks I'll lose everything, but his father's empire is just a house of cards. I'm finally free.
The only one who will lose everything is him.
They discarded a savior they didn't recognize. Now, I'll speak the truth that shatters their world.
I am Mubai.
The secret is out. Will Mingxiu grovel, or turn even more mad? The real game begins.
Sister Qingyu, Mubai is one of the most famous designers internationally. Even if you don't want to be with Mingxiu and want a divorce, you shouldn't pretend to be her.
The silence didn't last long before Lu Mingxiu's pride turned into a predictable tantrum. He thinks I'm desperate, while his mistress, Meng Yun, acts like she's doing me a favor by pointing out my supposed lies. They really think they can gaslight me into submission. Lu Mingxiu actually believes I'm using the divorce as a ploy to get his attention, relishing the idea of me begging for mercy.
Fine. Let's divorce. The son is yours, and the daughter is mine.
Seeing them so confident in my failure only made my resolve harder. He was so sure I'd crawl back and apologize in 3 seconds, but I'm done living in his shadow. I signed those papers with a hand that didn't tremble. Taking my daughter and leaving was the first real breath I've taken in 20 years. Even as I walked away, Lu Mingxiu couldn't stop his petty taunts. He thinks his company is about to conquer the fashion world with Mubai's designs, never suspecting who actually created them.
I have already met with Mubai just today. Lu Corporation is about to win the gold prize at the International Fashion Show. Don't regret the decision you made today.
He told me not to regret it, completely oblivious to the fact that his gold prize just walked out the door for good. We crossed paths at Huafeng. Mingxiu assumed I was stalking him to apologize. His narcissism is a disease.
Shen Qingyu, what are you doing following me here?
He blocked my path, oblivious that I'm here to reclaim my name, not him. I stood my ground. He tried to frame my divorce as a game, but I won't let him rewrite the truth.
Shen Qingyu, stop playing hard to get. If you don't want a divorce, then hurry back and take care of the family.
He actually had the nerve to tell me to go back and be his maid while he paraded his mistress around. It was time to pull the curtain back on his perfect image. I raised my voice so everyone could see the loyal husband Lu Mingxiu really was.
I go home to honor your parents and look after the children, while you are here enjoying coffee with your mistress.
The whispers of the crowd were a sweet melody. For once, he was the one looking like a fool in public, his reputation cracking right in front of his precious mistress. I slapped the arrogance off his face, making it clear I was done with him forever.
You like him, don't you? I'm giving him to you.
I handed him over to Meng Yun like a piece of trash. If she wants a man who has nothing but a hollow title and a fragile ego, she's more than welcome to him. While they were busy plotting their next move, the floor was already falling out from under them. Meng Yun's stolen career was about to hit a dead end, right in front of the man she was trying to impress.
Fire Meng Yun and blacklist her across the industry.
Song Yichen didn't hesitate. The senior designer was exposed as a fraud, and the industry was finally closing its doors on her plagiarism. He offered me a chance to return if I apologized. He still thinks I'm just his servant.
Lu Mingxiu, I'm telling you, you are not worthy.
I looked him dead in the eye and told him the truth. He isn't worthy of my talent, my time, or even a single glance back at the life I left behind. Watching Mingxiu's world crumble while he protected his mistress was pathetic. Justice was long overdue.
Yun, you have repeatedly plagiarized Master Mubai's designs, and you have now been fired by the company.
The phone call was the final blow. Her reputation is gone, and he's left with a thief. With the trash cleared out, it was finally time for me to step into the light. Song Yichen didn't want a housewife. He wanted the legend that had been hidden for far too long.
Huafeng would also like to invite Miss Mubai to participate as our representative.
I buried the name Mubai for years. Now, it's the weapon that dismantles him. The Lu family tried to drag me down again, but I'm about to become their biggest nightmare.
Fine. I will participate.
I'm not just designing clothes anymore, I'm designing my revenge. The International Fashion Show will be the place where I finally bury the Lu family's pride. Meng Yun is realizing that a stolen name can't open doors forever.
You are not permitted entry without authorization.
Seeing her blocked was just the start. Can Mingshu survive when he realizes I'm his only hope?
You can come work for Lu Corporation.
Lu Mingshu's empire is already cracking, but he's too busy playing the hero to notice. He actually thinks he can save Meng Yun after she got herself fired for being a fraud, promising her a job at Lu Corporation like it's a prize. He's so blinded by her act that he doesn't realize he's just invited a parasite into his own house.
That's the director's car. The director picked up Mubai.
The irony is delicious. While he's bragging about winning the Gold Award with Mubai's help, the real Mubai is pulling up right in front of him. The crowd's excitement should have been his first warning. Mingxiu called me a cheater, projecting his own filth because I was in a luxury car.
Shen Qingyu, why are you here at Huafeng and riding in such a high-end car?
He still treats me like a possession he can interrogate, completely forgetting that he's the one who broke our vows first. Meng Yun tried to gatekeep the building, mocking me for being a housewife with no resources. She was so sure I'd be kicked out like a stray, but the front desk's sudden politeness turned her smug face into a mask of confusion.
Miss Shen, please come in.
Walking past them felt better than any argument. The open doors said everything. Outside, I was a nobody. Inside, I was the guest of honor in a private office.
Miss Mubai, this is the office our chairman personally selected for you. Please wait here for a moment. Our chairman will be here shortly.
Sitting in that chair, I felt the weight of 20 wasted years finally lifting. I was a fool to give up my dreams for a man who never saw my worth, but I still have the courage to be Mubai again. The peace didn't last. Manager Li and Meng Yun burst in, accusing me of being an imposter. They couldn't wrap their tiny minds around the fact that I actually belonged here.
Nonsense. This specific office was personally designed by our chairman for Mubai. How can an imposter like you deserve to sit in Mubai's seat?
They were so convinced of my failure that they didn't even notice the chairman's approval on the desk. Mingxiu tried to drag me from my seat. He still thinks he can dictate my life.
Let go of me. Let go.
Meng Yun broke a masterpiece and pinned it on me. Mingxiu immediately pointed his finger without seeking truth.
I have really spoiled you. You know that I specifically need Mubai's help, yet you ruined her masterpiece. I think you did this on purpose, to make me miss the chance at this Golden Fashion Award.
He's so desperate for that award that he's willing to believe a thief over the woman who built his success. I demanded to see the surveillance footage, but Manager Li was too busy trying to please Lu Mishu to listen. He tried to manhandle me, but a familiar voice cut through the noise.
Stop.
The slap across Meng Yun's face was just the beginning. Manager Li, who was just trying to throw me out, suddenly turned into a trembling mess when he realized who Song Yichen really was.
I'm sorry, President Song. I didn't know Miss Shen was with you.
Revealing the president's identity was the most satisfying moment of the day. Manager Li admitted Meng Yun destroyed the work. Mingshu stood speechless as his mistress faced justice.
Miss Shen did not push her with any real force, but she intentionally fell onto the work.
Mingshu bets his future on the gold award for Meng Yun. What happens when he realizes I am Master Mubai? His downfall is set.
Because Lu Corporation will also be participating in the fashion show. Lu Mingshu always believed that after 20 years as a housewife, I was naive, incapable, a complete waste.
Lu Mingshu still thinks I'm just a desperate ex-wife, a housewife who lost her way. He has no idea that the Master Mubai he is so desperate to find is the woman he just discarded. I told Song Yichen to keep my identity hidden for now. I want to see the look on Lu Mingshu's face when he realizes his so-called useless wife is the one who will crush his empire. He thinks he can replace me with a fraud and still win the gold award. I'm going to let him keep that dream until I shatter it on that stage. Returning to that house was enters a nest of vipers. My son praised Meng Yun while calling me lazy, killing my maternal hope.
I know Aunt Meng Yun is very caring and capable. He's also a senior fashion designer. I truly wish you were my mom. I truly wish you were my mom. Maybe then I could wear clothes designed by you.
He wants a new mother? Fine. If he values a thief's affection over his own mother's sacrifice, he can have exactly what he wished for. Even Tang Tang isn't safe. My mother-in-law treated her like a stray dog just because she's a girl.
Worthless thing. She doesn't deserve to eat at the table. Go. Eat over there.
I rushed to protect my daughter. These people have no heart, and I will not let them break hers. I stood up for Tang Tang, but they claimed she isn't even family since she'll marry out one day.
These girls, they will grow up and eventually marry someone else. They are simply not considered members of the Lu family.
The air in this house is suffocating. They demand I stay home and serve them, yet they treat my child like an outsider. The hypocrisy is unbearable. Meng Yun claimed I wouldn't survive without Mingxu. I decided to remind her exactly who she was dealing with.
A designer who only copies others and barely survives on the tea.
She knows I know she's a thief. A plagiarist shouldn't be so bold in my house. Lu Mingxiu stepped in to defend his mistress, of course. After 20 years of me building his life, he stood there and coldly declared that he owed me absolutely nothing.
Shen Qingyu, in these 20 years of marriage, I wouldn't say I've always yielded to your every wish, but at least you have been well provided for. Let me tell you, I owe you nothing.
He's about to find out how expensive his debt really is. I couldn't hold back the truth any longer. I told him I knew about them since the eve of our wedding. For 2 decades, I lived with the ghost of his first love, hearing him scream her name in his sleep every time he was drunk.
Yoon.
Seeing the shock on his face was the only satisfaction I had in 20 years. The secret I carried was finally out, and I was done being the silent martyr. The confrontation turned into a free-for-all. My son Jinyoung threatened to disown me if I didn't behave. I looked at this ungrateful boy I raised and realized I didn't want him anymore either.
Fine. I couldn't be happier. You ungrateful and repulsive brat. I wish I had never given birth to you.
I handed him over to her right then and there. If he wants a thief for a mother, he's welcome to her. I'm taking my life back. The whole family was pushing for the divorce now, thinking they were finally getting rid of a burden. I didn't fight them. I set the date for the very next morning at the Civil Affairs Bureau.
Tomorrow morning, I will see you at the Civil Affairs Bureau.
They were all smiling, thinking they'd won. They have no idea they just let their only protection walk out the door. This divorce is a declaration of war. I'm going to watch him lose everything.
Lu Mingshu, this is only the first step. Next, I will watch you lose absolutely everything.
My new life as Mubai was waiting. His downfall had begun. The housewife they mocked was the legend they were chasing.
Why is Huafeng here? Could they have found Mubai?
The housewife they mocked was the legend they were chasing. The game has finally changed. Mingshu tried to stay arrogant, claiming I didn't even graduate from college and couldn't compare to Meng Yun's overseas experience. But Song Yiqian wasn't about to let them keep lying. He publicly exposed the truth about their plagiarism.
President Liu, allowing someone who constantly plagiarizes to compete, you certainly have good taste. If you want to beat Huafeng, you'll need to work harder.
Mingshu's empire is built on stolen work, and it's finally starting to crumble. Mingshu is nervous about the judge who despises plagiarism. He still thinks they can cheat to win.
The judge for this fashion show is the renowned designer Munai. Her scrutiny is extremely strict. She despises plagiarism and cutting corners. You must be careful.
The truth is coming for him, and it's wearing my face.
I paid a high price to have someone replicate Master Mubai's work. I'm definitely going to win first place.
I watched Meng Yun preen backstage in a design I created. She never imagined the original creator was standing right there. She thinks money buys talent. Today, her arrogance costs her everything.
Huafeng, just give up.
Mingshu only saw the woman he threw away like trash. I'm here to reclaim what he helped her steal. Meng Yun used Munai's name as a shield, speaking of talent she doesn't possess. The hypocrisy was sickening.
Shen Qingyu, since you won't heed my warning, then I will make sure you lose completely.
The panic in her eyes was better than any trophy. Skill cannot be bought or copied. I presented 20 years of suppressed dreams. I wanted every woman to see that white can bloom even in the black.
When women pass the age of 40, it's as if they've been put in shackles. In the eyes of the public, if she leaves her home and children, she is incomplete. But I want to say, to all my female friends, never forget your true colors. Just like this amazing dress. Even when deeply steeped in black, the white on the hemline can still break through the restraints and bloom into a romantic flower.
I could see the shock on Lu Mingshu's face from the podium. He finally saw me. Not his wife, not his servant, but a force he could never control. The applause wasn't for him, it was for me. My mother-in-law refused to believe I could create something so beautiful. To her, I was just a useful appliance.
Yang, your mother is just a housewife. How could she possibly have that skill?
Their denial is my fuel. They want me back in the kitchen because my success proves their cruelty was a mistake. But that bird has already flown the coop. Meng Yun screamed, plagiarism in desperation. She wanted to burn the stage down to stop me from winning.
I demand an investigation. Shen Qingyu plagiarized the design draft. She used machine stitching.
She thinks she's being clever by accusing me of her own crimes. She's betting everything on a lie, hoping the noise will drown out the truth. But I have been waiting for this exact moment. Mingshu branded me a disgrace to protect his company and mistress. He buried himself with every word.
I can't believe even President Liu thinks Shen Qingyu plagiarized. Huafeng won't escape this fate.
The crowd turned into a pack of wolves, screaming for me to get out. It's funny how quickly people believe a lie when it's told by a man in a suit. I stood there, silent, watching him bury himself with every word he spoke. I accepted the challenge. I wanted the whole world to see what happens when a thief meets the master.
I'd like Munai to clarify everything for me. We must not let any industry plagiarists get away with this.
I wasn't just defending my work. I was setting a trap. Meng Yun was so sure that Munai would side with her. She forgot that in the world of design, the work always speaks for itself. The tension reached a breaking point as Master Munai approached the gown, her eyes sharp and unforgiving. Meng Yun was smirking, already tasting victory, but as Munai's fingers touched the fabric, the room went dead silent. The truth was about to be spoken aloud.
Therefore, a masterpiece like this. It's absolutely impossible to be replicated by a machine.
Those words hit Meng Yun like a blow. The crowd was suddenly breathless. Mingxiu claimed I stole the dress. I turned to Meng Yun, ready to go on the attack.
Since you claim I plagiarized and are leveling these baseless accusations against me, then I would like to ask, can we also invite Master Munai to appraise Miss Meng's work? Let's see. If it also shows signs of machine manufacturing?
The spotlight is on her now. Will the world finally see the ugly truth?
How could I, a respectable senior designer, possibly use a machine to manufacture this?
The real fire has indeed started to spread, and I'm the one holding the match. Meng Yun stood there, her face a mask of fake confidence, but I could see the cracks as she tried to defend her stolen work. She still thinks she can talk her way out of this appraisal. Her performance is pathetic. Lu Mingxiu even stepped in to play the hero, trusting a thief while staring me down like I was the villain. He's so eager to see me lose that he's walking straight into a trap. Mingxiu waited for my humiliation, but Munai's eyes were like ice as she examined the work.
Miss Meng, your dress, why was it manufactured by machine?
The masterpiece was a fraud. I watched their triumph turn to pure horror. Mingxiu turned his venom on the woman he once protected, desperate to distance himself from failure.
How is it that she, Shen Qingyu, a simple housewife, could accomplish it, but you couldn't?
He finally compared me to her, but only to save his own skin. Disqualification was just the beginning of the price he's going to pay for his blind arrogance. I wanted them to know who they'd stepped on for 20 years. Munai was ready to drop the bomb.
All the contestants present, if even Mubai cannot win this award, then who should receive it?
The name Mubai echoed through the hall like a thunderclap. I stood right there, watching the realization hit them like a physical blow. The real game was just beginning. He tried to shame me with my past, but Munai wouldn't let him rewrite history.
Mubai and I are more than just best friends. We graduated from Haichuan International Academy together.
She exposed his betrayal. The man who threw me away found out he was married to a legend. The star designer he spent years searching for was the wife he despised.
So all these years, the star designer I was desperately searching for has been my wife for so long. I truly never knew this fact.
His shock is pathetic. He didn't lose a designer. He lost the only person who ever truly loved him. And now, he has the nerve to ask why I kept it a secret. Munai exposed his cruelty. She saw the 20 years wasted on this family of vampires.
Lu Mingxiu. Qingyu didn't tell you because she didn't want to hurt your male ego. She loved you in secret for years. She knows that you are an extremely competitive man. So she endured this for 20 whole years. For your sake, she sacrificed her dreams and her career. And what did she get in return? It was you.
They treated me like a servant, and now they're realizing they threw away a diamond. Even the old lady's insults can't hide the fear in their eyes. Mingxiu thinks he can just wave a hand and I'll return to his toxic world.
If you want to come back, I can pretend that everything that happened before never occurred.
He believes his forgiveness is a gift. He looks repulsive to me now. Desperate, they tried to use my son and poverty to reel me back in.
Or enough to buy the entire Lu Corporation. Lu Mingxiu, do you not feel ashamed saying all this?
I don't need his mercy. I could buy his entire company with my pocket change. Lu Mingxiu's face turned a shade of red I'll never forget. I'm done talking. I'm letting the law finish what my silence started 20 years ago. I looked at Meng Yun, the woman who thought she could replace me, and I called for the end.
Bring in the officers.
The show is over. I called the people Mingxiu can't bully. Watching them turn on each other was the most satisfying part. Meng Yun, the talented mistress, finally showed her true colors under the pressure of the law.
Mingxiu, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help you win the competition.
She didn't do it for love. She did it because she's a thief. And Lu Mingxiu finally had to look his mistress in the eye and see the fraud he chose over me. The begging has started. It's the sound of people who have run out of lies and out of time. Lu Mingxiu tries to use our son as a shield, which is beyond disgusting.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Sister Qingyu! Sister Qingyu, I was wrong. I beg you, please withdraw the report. I swear, as long as you withdraw it, I'll leave the country and never come back. And I'll stop trying to steal Mingxiu from you.
My loyalty to this family died the moment they betrayed me. To save himself, he threw Meng Yun under the bus, pushing her toward the officers.
I told you. I had no idea. She's the one who plagiarized. If you must take someone, take her.
They deserve each other, a coward and a thief, heading for the same cell. I watched as they dragged her away, screaming his name. Their house of cards is falling. The old lady realized the servant held their roof up.
Lu Corporation is completely finished. The Lu family is finished too.
Their era ends. I walk away from the wreckage toward my freedom.
Mingxiu, if we don't pay the surgery fees soon, your father, he can't hold on much longer.
That shadow in the distance wasn't a stranger. It was the ghost of my own past, watching the Lu family finally hit rock bottom. Their grand empire is nothing but a hollow shell now, and the man who once thought he was a god is finally facing the bill he can't pay. The money is gone, and the arrogance that held their house together is rotting from the inside out.
Dad, how about we go and find Mom? She's worth billions now. She will certainly save Lu Corporation and save Grandpa too.
Instead of repenting, they're still looking for someone to bleed dry. My own son, the one I sacrificed everything for, is the first to suggest selling me out again, just to save their sinking ship. They truly believe I'm still that ATM they can kick whenever they need a quick withdrawal. They have no idea I've already closed the account. I'm taking Tang Tang and leaving this graveyard forever, heading toward a better life.
We won't be coming back. Mom will be able to give Tang Tang a better life now.
20 years of silence ends today. The next time they see me, it will be from the other side of a glass wall. Ming Xiu is kneeling at my feet, begging for the billions I earned while he betrayed me.
Qingyu, you are worth $10 billion now. I beg you, save my company. Save Dad, please.
He thinks 20 years of neglect can be erased by a desperate plea for cash. His desperation is the most honest thing about him. I looked at him and saw nothing but a stranger. He talks about 20 years like it's a badge of honor, ignoring the 2 decades of misery he gifted me. He wants mercy, but he never gave me any.
I suffered injustice for 20 long years. And now you think a simple apology is enough for me to save you? Do you deserve it?
The debt he owes me isn't in dollars, and he can never pay back the life he stole from me. Dealing with Lu Mingxu was one thing, but facing the son I failed by loving too much was the hardest part of my awakening. He still thinks he can manipulate me with a few tears. Yang Yang tried to play the good boy card, but I remembered every time he watched me get bullied and said nothing. I spent 20 years researching recipes and staying up through fevers for a son who grew up to be just like his father.
And looked down upon by your grandparents? I dedicated 20 years and put up with this for 20 years. I genuinely have had enough of this.
My love was a wasted investment, and I'm finally closing the account. I'm done being a martyr for a family that never saw me as human. Lu Mingxu tried to drag me back by force. He hasn't realized I've outgrown his cruel world.
Shen Qingyu, you're really going to be this ruthless, aren't you? Are you truly cheating on me with Song Yichen and plotting to run away and elope with him?
He tried to drag me away, but he forgot one thing. I'm not that helpless woman anymore, and I'm not alone. He called Song Yichen a nobody, a gigolo, thinking money was the only thing that defined power. The moment he realized he was insulting the chairman of Huafeng, his entire world collapsed.
That's right. He is the man you keep calling a gigolo. President Song never held it against you. But you? You think that because you have a few $1 million, the whole world should revolve around you. Disgusting. Disgusting. Vile.
The nobody he looked down on is now the man holding his fate in his hands. It's funny how fast a bully shrinks when he meets a real giant. As Song Yichen's men took him away, I didn't feel triumph, only a deep sense of relief. The weight of the Lu family was finally off my shoulders. I said my final goodbye to the woman who stayed, the woman who suffered. I walked away from the wreckage of my marriage without looking back, burying 20 years of weakness under the weight of my new freedom.
Goodbye, Lu Mingxiu. Goodbye to my 20 years of weakness.
Who is watching me?